Could Zeke win the rushing title again? I mean, he might. What's good, people? It's your boy, Mr. Rome, Cowboys Fan Talk. Right back like I never left. What's going on with y'all, man? Halfway through this week. Listen, before I get off into this video, y'all pray for me, man. This is what I'm doing today. This turmeric, lemon, cayenne pepper detox thing, you know what I'm saying? As I work on this diet and keep trying to get back right, you know what I'm saying? Y'all pray for a brother. But let's talk Zeke, man. Apparently recently, and I saw the story. I tried not to jump on it too quick because I already did a Zeke video not too long ago about him returning to dominance.
He'll have a bounce back season. He'll finish among the top three rushers in the NFL again. He's better than what he was last year. He started off last year averaging 80-something yards a game. Had the fumbles, no doubt. He got to fix that. He really has this chip on his shoulder that he wants to prove to everybody he's not lost it. He's still among the best backs in the league, and I'll show you guys this year. I think that's the Elliott you're going to see this year.
I can't front. I agree. Am I here to definitively say Zeke is the best running back in the league? The Cowboy fan in me wants to say yes. But are there backs that are right up there with him? Yes. Different running styles, different types of backs. I still think that Zeke is the best back that can punish a team and saw the game away. Ain't nobody like him. Durability, physicality. It's only one Zeke. You know what I'm saying? It's a couple other backs that mirror each other. You know, I feel like Kamara and CMC are similar. And, well, there's only one Derrick Henry. That boy definitely has been balling the last 2 years. So I got to give him his credit or his flowers, whatever you want to say. But I feel like Zeke had like a tornado of bad instances happen last year to where everybody thinks that he's just done. He lost, like how we usually complain about losing 2 tackles. His center retired. His right guard, Pro Bowl, all-pro right guard, had this first year of having some injuries. And the only consistent lineman we had last year was Conor Williams. We were down to like our 5th or 6th tackle. You know, not just the starting tackles, the backup tackles got hurt. So, you know, with that much flux on the O-line, for him to just miss getting 1,000 yards, like, you got to realize this isn't like a precipitous fall off. And God forbid, knock on wood, it wasn't a major injury. He did deal with that, I think, a hamstring thing last year. And mainly he dealt with the fumbles. That's the thing that kind of pissed us all off. Like, stop fumbling the ball. You know, especially at the time he was fumbling, like, putting us behind the 8-ball. But listen, last year is done. What's done is done. I feel like Zeke got what most people need sometimes when they in a profession like where they compete. You need your medicine. Zeke has been hearing nothing but hate since the season. After the season, people saying he's washed up, he's fat, he's slow, cut him, trade him, move on from him, he's overpaid. Like all kinds of craziness. And he heard y'all. That's what I tweeted not too long ago. He heard y'all, man. Zeke is out to prove people wrong, man. In my last video, I showed plenty of workout videos where Zeke was just like, listen, I'm here to get busy. And he was showing it. Like, Zeke has been training hard. He's visibly lost weight. Not that he was ever fat. He just wasn't right out of Ohio State shape, you know? And being a Cowboy over the years can do that to you. You hear, basically, Cowboys fans will make you feel like you can do no wrong. You know, I'm one of them, but, you know, you got to call a spade. And Zeke get falling off slightly. And without his line, you can't fall off and your line fall off. And you don't got your quarterback. So then he's stacking the box. You know, he was just dealing with a lot. And I think that this year, the renewed focus, his boy, Ford's back in the building. I just feel like the renewed focus, the burst, you know, he's definitely going to make teams have to pay attention to him again. You're not going to be able to make him an afterthought. And that's all I'm saying, man. And with that being said, if you can get almost 1,000 last year, You think that Zeke can't get an extra 2 to 250 with renewed focus and his line being back intact? You crazy. You think that Zeke can't go from add an extra 300 yards with just a renewed line? And I think with that extra 300 yards, it'll put him between 1250 and 1350. But do I think Zeke can get back to top 3, top 2? Yes, because I can't say definitively no other back is just definitively better than him. You can go your Dalvin Cook. You can go your, and please don't say Saquon Barkley. You better not. Because Saquon is the king of potential. Well, he will be this. He's the best prospect. Like, show me. Never won a rushing title. Like, I can't, like, my list is short because he's never done nothing. He's the king of one highlight every couple of weeks. And it's an amazing highlight. Don't get me wrong. But that's it. You know? So don't bring Saquon Barkley up when we're talking top backs. We're talking like Dalvin Cook, CMC, Alvin Kamara, Jones from Green Bay. Players like that. And I feel like Zeke will regain his dominance and this whole having him ranked outside of the top 10 thing. It's going to be a wrap for that. You know, Nick Chubb too. Shout out to Nick Chubb. But listen, before I go, 2 things. One, I told y'all, well, I didn't tell y'all. I reported reporting. I'm not a reporter. I pretty much came in here and told y'all what I saw about the LVE thing. And everybody wanted to tell me how my sources are stupid. The story was fake news. And then Jane Slater comes out today and says, no. The LVE stuff is real. Teams are very interested in the LVE. You know, so as a Cowboys fan and a Cowboys front office, you should take calls for Paul's like, do I need to move off of him? Because interest means that he got something still. And they might be able to look past the injuries and think that they can get something out of him. So I'm not saying we should be quick to trade him. I never said that. I said that it's a possibility because of what I saw. Jane Slater said, yes, teams are very, very interested. But right now, from what she's heard, the Cowboys aren't interested in trading him. He's very much a part of the future. I do that because, I mean, people lie all the time. You know, I remember when the Rams said they wasn't going to get rid of Todd Gurley. And exactly. So I'm not saying that he won't be traded. I'm saying that they're keeping things close to the cuff because you will mess up your trade options. If you start talking about, yeah, we want to trade him, then teams is going to be like, okay, we're going to lowball you. So right now you say we love him, we keeping him, and you keep his trade value high as you start to reflip this linebacker room. You know, and shouts to LVE, man. I hope he's back. I hope Jalen get back right. But, you know, I just wanted to let y'all know, man. I just tell you what I hear, man. I'm not trying to spread false news ever. I'm a Cowboys fan, and I'm not a Cowboys pessimist. I'm an optimist. You know, I'm pro-Cowboys. And if I see something that is being circulated and it looks legit, I'm going to tell you about it. I'm not trying to tell you nothing fake. And if it's something fake, I'll tell you. Like, my fault. I ain't mean to tell y'all something false. You know what I mean? But one last thing, man. Today, I'm going to be on Philly Notion. I'm not sure if y'all familiar. You might have seen him in my comments hating. Philadelphia Eagles content creator. I'm going to be on his channel at 7:30 Eastern, 8:30 Central, if I'm not mistaken. Talking Cowboys, Eagles, and he wants to tell me why we're delusional. And I'm going to tell him why his fan base is disgruntled and mad because we don't acknowledge them as the great team that he thinks they are, which is funny to me, but we'll talk about it later. We got plenty of stuff to talk about later. I just want to jump in here real quick, tell you that I think that Zeke will return to dominance. 100% will be a top 3 back this year. You can't tell me different. And I feel like he's going to fix his fumbles problem because, you know, you look at what's the norm. You have one bad year. You have 4 to 5 great years. I'm going to give you a shot with one bad year. I'm sorry. And your one bad year wasn't even that bad. It was just slightly below what people would consider a great rushing season. And then I had to tell you, man, the LVE stuff, man, it was real, man. You know, ain't nobody above being traded, except for probably Dak Prescott because that contract is crazy. But ain't nobody above being traded or cut. Like, you pro athletes, man, you got to do your thing or it's a wrap. You know what I'm saying? It just is what it is. But it's your boy, Mr. Rome. I just wanted to jump in here and talk to y'all. I holla.